Welcome back. Well, it seems as though the mid-caps are recovering a little bit. So the mid-cap index as a whole has completely flattened out, and we have an advanced decline ratio which stands at around 1:1 as well. So on the Bombay Stock Exchange, over 1,800 stocks advancing and around 1,800 stocks declining at this point in time. But let's talk about the top gain on the Nifty today. M&M is gaining in trade today on its plan to sell 30% in its renewables arm. Sonia, tell us more. What does it mean?
So this is positive for M&M, right? The fact that they are monetizing stake in their renewable energy arm, this is something that they had planned way back in 2020, where they spoke about monetizing stake in several of their subsidiaries in order to unlock value for shareholders. Now, they will be selling 30% stake for 2371 crores. They will then set up an InvIT in order to list the renewable energy assets, and the money that they raise, they will deploy the funds back into the business and into the InvIT over the next 7 years. So they're planning to unlock value for shareholders, eventually list part of this business, and looking to build a very strong renewable energy business. Currently, they have an operational capacity of 1.54 gigawatts. Apart from that, the core business, which is the automobile business, is also growing at a very fast pace. In fact, CLSA put out a note where they have raised, they have a target price of 1,567, which is in any case well above the current market price. The title of that report is M&M is now in a golden period because of how well their products are doing. Also, because of the fall that we've seen in raw material costs, the full positive impact on margins is expected Q3 onwards. And they have very strong bookings. Currently, they're sitting on bookings of 240,000 units of new SUVs. And there are multiple new SUVs that are planned over the next 12 months. There's the new XUV 300, there's the Bolero refresh, there's the 5-door Thar, and of course, the new electric vehicle as well. So betting big on M&M over the longer term.
All right, so that's about the reason why M&M is doing well. In fact, it has been the top performing Nifty stock all of this year as well. But let's move on to the banking space now. CLSA has written a note on SBI as well as Axis Bank. Abhishek, what does the note say, and what are the targets that they have?
Well, to begin with, CLSA had its financial conference. So over there, SBI has come in, wherein, CLSA has a buy rating with a target price of 680 per share from the earlier target price of 660 per share. So in their conference, SBI's management did mention that the growth and margins are seeing an improvement. So management has indicated that loan at the system level is picked up, and they are seeing capex-based demand returning to them. So they also expect the net interest margin on a gross basis to improve by 20-25 basis point, and on a net basis by about 15 basis point. They have not taken any exposure to the Indian corporate on the overseas business that they have, and there is no urgency in terms of raising funds or capital in the near term. Axis Bank was also at the conference. So over there, CLSA has a buy rating. They have increased the target price to 1,050 per share from 975 that they had earlier. Over there, they say that the valuations are undemanding. Management sees a strong sector outlook, especially with respect to growth and margins improvement that they are expecting over the next few quarters. Axis expects the Citibank merger to be completed by 4Q of FY23. So it also expects, robust overall growth, and is choosing net interest margin or profitability over growth over there, especially in the corporate segment. So key outlook that the bank has given in the conference is that they are targeting an ROE of about 15.5% to 16%. Net interest margin should be at about 3.8%, and they expect cost to asset ratio in the medium term to be around 2% level. Back to you.
Okay, all right, Abhishek. Thanks very much for